activities. DB restore is completed here, right? So see here, DB restore is 100% completed. So that I closed it. So now, but now we cannot use the database here. Why? Because the schema, we cannot immediately start the database and etc. So why? Because the schema name is different here. Why? Because we restored from the ECP. We restored from the ECP to ECD. We refreshed. We restored from the ECP to VCD. We restored. So all the tables, the schema, basically the schema conversion is required here. Schema conversion is required. So let me show you why it is required here. See here, all the tables, the SID is the ECD, but all the tables, all the data, all the entries, it started with the schema dot, like ECP dot, ECP dot. So when you are going to start the HANA SQL SAP system, it won't connect. Why? Because the schema should be ECD. D for so development. It should be ECD. Why? Because our SID is the ECD here. So in this case, there is a one, we need to do the schema conversion. We need to do the schema conversion. We have to perform it here after the restore completed. After the restore completed, then schema conversion we have to perform it here, right? So schema conversion means schema rename or schema conversion, whatever it may be. We need to do it from source. The database is the ECP to the target schema is the ECD. We need to do this schema conversion. This schema conversion we have to do it here. So we have to do it here. So we have to do it here. So here, in that case, SAP given the SAP as per SAP standard note, there is a one script here. That is a schema for SAP. There is a script here. So that VB script we have to execute it here. VB script. So we have to execute in our systems here. So I have downloaded in the long back that schema for SAP. So then that we can move to the, so here server, then I can, what I can do, I can do the, so I can just extract it.
Sir, the schema for SAP, this is specific to SQL or?
SQL server only.
Okay.
So only SQL server schema conversion after the restore, we have to use this one.
So you downloaded from marketplace, right? This
marketplace. Okay. So we have to run this schema for SAP VB script here, so that it will ask the host name. Fine. So then what is the, choose the database? Yes, it is the ECD database. Then it will check the list of schemas which are available here. It will choose the list of schemas which are available here. So then it will provide you the, so here the schema which we have is the ECP schema. Why? Because we restored from the ECP. The tables we have, that this many tables are there. So, but now we want to convert it here, right? First of all, we need to convert the, we need to create the schema here, right? So then click on the, so now you can see press S to create a schema refer SQL statement, or press no to create the, so schema move script here. Okay, so let's create the new here, then click on the OK button, then enter the source schema. Source schema is here ECP, right? That one we are moving to the ECP to ECD. We are moving here target schema, right? But the schema does not exist in the system. Does not exist in the system here. So does not exist in the system, which means the schema is not exist. We need to create the script here, right? In that case, just abort the script. Why? Because here we need to press the, we need to do the, what we have to do? We need to use the click on S symbol, which means first schema creation we have to do it here. So script will do it. You no need to do anything here. The script will do it here. So now you see. So please press yes. Yes, ECP. Choose the SID. Right. So ECD.
Sir, is there any specific tools for Sybase or Oracle like this same?
Sybase.
Yeah, Sybase or Oracle will be there, right? Other databases. So for this
Oracle,
also,
Oracle, the common schema for across the landscape. You no need to do anything here. Only
uh,
post refresh activities. Sybase also we have the normally we will maintain the common schema across the landscape here. Only SQL Server, some other databases, we have the based upon the SID schema will be created. Ignore to create the schema. New schema preparation here. So either the above schema, ECD, Java schema, not exit one. Do you want to create the schema? Click on the ignore, then schema will be. Do you want to create the above schema? Yes. So then do you want to create the Java schema? No. Do you want to create the Java schema? No, not required. So then it will open the, so it will open the one script at here editor. It will open the one script here in the script. So there is a one page will be opened here. So if you execute this one, schema will be created. Okay. So this is the script. Just click on the execute button. So this SQL query will be executed here. Okay. Schema got created now. So now, so what we can do here, once this is created, now run the again schema for SAP script here. Okay. So just click on the OK button. Click on the OK. Then choose the database ECD. So now schema we created, right? So now we have to, we will do the conversion, means all the table schema conversion we will do it. So press no to create the, so to move the script, no, right? Click on the OK button. Source schema, ECP, target schema, ECD, okay? So then click on the OK button. Otherwise, just click on this script, SQL script.
First time also you clicked on the repair ECD, right?
Yeah,
Open
that
that.
that is the creation of the schema. This is the schema move.
Okay.
Okay, it got created. So now this is the source target. Just to validate the all the details here. So you have all the details. Fine. Just click on the execute button. So then this will take some time. This will take very longer time, so that all the tables will start. So whatever there in front of the each table, ECP, 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 this will change it to the ECD, ECD, ECD. That will change to the ECD here.
So meanwhile, can you please show how you downloaded that SAP plus schema?
SAP marketplace, yeah. Don't ask silly things. So these are the, just if you Google it also, you will get all those things, right? So like just to, we go to the service marketplace, especially for the, this is the SQL server. You no need to much concentrate on the SQL server. SQL for SAP. So if you just download it, then you will get the one note here, SQL Server SAP. There you will get the one note. So if you just see this one, you go to this note, then there is a attachment. So if you download that script, previous script, so that is will be the same here, right? So just if you go to here, we can do that one. Normally, no one asks why, because all the customers, they are migrating to the HANA database. So we no need to, you no need to much concentrate on the schema conversions in the old. If it's the old one, if you ask me, there is a value. It's a new one. It's a fourth generation, which means everybody is migrating to the HANA database. No one is asking the questions on the SQL server or Oracle databases, all those things here. Why? Because they're planning to convert to the HANA database. But that's good. But you were asking the question, you are remembering all those things. But no need to much concentrate on all those things. So normally, if you click on the refresh here, what will happen? So here, this will change. There are a lot of tables, right? It will take some time. So it will change. It will keep on changing all the table entries and everything here. But we can see it if you just click on the refresh button here. So here all the tables, the entry will be changed to the ECP to ECD, ECD, ECD. It will change it. But let's see. It is refreshing. Just now it started, but
Still it is executing query, right? In yellow line.
until end of the procedure, it should be the executing query only. Nothing will happen. It will show like this one. End of the procedure also, it will show like executing the query only. Just only we
The
can.
mouse pointer is in hourglass state, right? So if you click
Most point is
hourglass state, like it is not pointing, right? It is still running.
it's still executing. Means in the back end, it will do the conversion. Back end, it will do the conversion of the source schema to target schema. Back end, it will do the conversion. But it won't show you to like what is the percentage, what is the table it is doing. It's not like that. It won't show. Why? Because it's a old. It won't show anything. Just once the procedure is completed, it will say like query has been successfully completed. That's it. That is only one message you will get. But remaining verification and everything, we have to do it manually by opening the tables or schema, whatever we want to check it out. So nowhere it will show here. If you observe all next 30 minutes also, it's showing like executing the query only. One more thing you can observe like timelines. That's it. One more thing is if we click on the refresh and open the table, here some of the tables might be updated. It will be updated. So this is the note.
So do you have any notes on pre-steps and post-steps?
No. Pre-steps and post-steps means post-steps. This is only one thing. Before starting the SAP for HANA database, I can give you the documentation. For SQL Server, I don't have any documentation. If you want to take the note, you can take a note. So for running for SQL Server, post-step, before starting the SAP, we need to run these queries. We have to execute it. Once done it, so then normal post-step activities in HANA or any database, normal post-step activities like, so we can make the background work process to 0, then start the SAP application, then pass all the background jobs, then so we can apply the license, we can reset the SAP star, we can enable it, start it, pass the background jobs, then we can import the user master records. We can also import the UME, RFC destinations, whatever the transport of copies, everything we can import it. Once everything is done, so then we can start reconfiguring the SMLG, RZ12, background job server groups, W20, W21 IDOC partner profiles, and profiles re-import, ST03 and reset. It will be pointing to the production. We need to reset that one. So all the things we have to do it one by one as part of the post refresh activities. There is a standard checklist. So for everybody knows, so those things we have to execute. Then finally, the BDLS, we have to do it, BDLS conversion. So that source conversion to target the BDLS conversion, we have to execute it. So that whatever the source system, logical system, like suppose like a ECP, then ECP CLNT 100 to the target is the ECD CLNT 100, we need to execute it. Then all the table in the tables, we have the logsys field. That field will be changed to the ECD, the current system. Then the data insertion, the jobs, all those things will run it. If any custom table adjustments, HTTP URL log table, ICM table, if any Ariba steps, anything, those things we have to re-execute it. We have to we have to do that one additionally as per the customer.
So as a part of preparation for ECC to SP conversion, we'll run that benchmarking tool, right? So apart from that, will you run this readiness check and SI check also?
That is also, yeah, that will run part of the conversion only. That will run.
We don't need to run it separately.
No, as part of the conversion only, we will run it separately. Separately means, so before we go for the run the sum for Esperona conversion sum, so we have the some preparation steps like, so these are all the activities we have to perform it. So readiness check report, note implementation, custom code. So all those things we have to do it, TCI, all those things we have to do it. So those things we have to perform it.
Sir, can we have this conversion step by step next, like you can prepare document?
We same how we prepared for the OSDB migration, same way we will prepare for the conversion as well. Step by step, we will prepare it each and everything.
In the pre-steps.
Pre-steps. Anyway, we are preparing the documentation, right? Same. For each and everything, like a readiness check report, we will prepare the document. Simplification item catalog, we will prepare the document. And suppose if anything, so we will prepare the documentation. Then some S4 conversion activity also, we will prepare the documentation. Then what other documentation you require? So you can see here, so everything is getting so changing. So see here, all the table entries are getting changed to the ECD, it is getting changed, right? So which means the script is working, the entries are getting changed to the ECD schema here. Once done it, then we can start the, so the tables, so once we start the SAP application. If you start the SAP application, it won't start. It won't start it here.
How much time it took the last time? This ECD schema conversion.
Well, conversion will take very longer time since how many tables are migrated. Okay, still we have up to here only changed. Only thing here we can refresh and we can see it here how many are changed here and everything. CD. Of percentage, I think it's changed. ECD, 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 ECD. Okay, up to here it's changed. Now this is what in progress here, ESH. Maybe this is also changed, I guess. Refresh and we can see the status. Refresh, refresh, refresh. We can see the status here, what's happening here. So up to here, I think it's 30%, 30% completed, I guess. So this will take some time. So once done, so nothing, just query has been successfully executed like that. So you will get it out, nothing apart from that message. Once that is done, so then we can start our SAP application. We can perform the remaining post activities. We can perform it. So that is what we can do it in the systems here. Okay. So yes. So apart, let's run it in the background. Let's start the conversion. So S4 HANA conversion related. So post